Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another beer review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Thought we'd start off August with a Marzen from Gordon Biersch. Gordon Biersch, there's a couple of breweries here in town. Sometimes they often get labeled with us as local. I don't know whether they're from here or not. I know that this was actually bottled in San Jose, so it seems more likely that they started in the Bay and came to Vegas, but for some reason this somehow gets labeled local in under Vegas categories. So I honestly have not done enough investigating into their story. I've been to a Gordon Biersch a couple of times, had a couple of flights. They were okay. But I thought I'd give this one a chance. I paid $1.69 for this at Total Wine. And this has an ABV of 5.8. This was bottled on the 8th of June of last year. So went to Beer Advocate, found out that mug and pint glass are basically the two acceptable styles for Marzen. And since the mug doesn't get to be used properly that often, I thought I'd go ahead and use it. So this is their Marzen. Marzens are described, it actually just explains it here, as a dry, medium-hopped, auburn-colored lager with a roasted malt finish. This beer originates from Bavaria, where it was brewed in Munich and stored in caves to be drunk during warmer weather. We hope you'll enjoy it year-round. So it's a warmer weather beer, and going to be using my Pop the Top opener from Taza Designs. So you get that lid off. And I'm going to show you, lid is in perfect condition. Perfect for your wall mount or to rebottle the beer. All right, so let's give this a shot. Cheers. Seeing a lot of smoke coming off there. This is it's definitely an Auburn beer, that's for sure. That's exactly the color I would use to describe this beer. We got a lot of carbonation going on, and as you can see, a nice foamy head there. Pretty resilient. It's kind of going down rather quickly, but lots of carbonation in this. This is definitely an Auburn lager, for sure. Oh, smelling a lot of apricot-y smell, actually. But you know, there are certain varieties of malt, I think, that have that sort of fruity smell, and I think that's really what I'm smelling is that red malt. It's that red malt smell. That red malt smell can sometimes be confused for fruity smell, but that's what this is. That's what I'm smelling is the red malt. It is an Auburn lager, so you know it's obviously when they say always stored in caves, lagers ferment at colder temperatures. So anyway, I thought we'd give this a shot. Like I said, it was $1.69, and cheers. Not bad. Not bad. And that's pretty good. I'm probably going to give it like a 3.5 on Untappd, meaning that it's a good beer, but nothing extraordinary. Very low mouthfeel on this. It's a maybe even a low, I'd say a low high, a low high mouthfeel. Very resilient carbonation, lots of small little bubbles. Of course, you know, as a 5.8 ABV, we're talking about, is that what it was? 5.8? Yeah, 5.8 ABV. So we're talking about a lower ABV, warmer weather. Usually in warmer weather, you drink a lower ABV. But not always. It just depends upon how things work out. The beauty of living in the 21st century is that things are available to us year-round now. But I gotta say, this is nothing necessarily against Gordon Biersch, but frankly, I've not been that impressed with the beers that I've had from there. This is the first time having a Gordon Biersch beer in a bottle, and once again, I'm not. Yeah, it's like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good beer, but I don't know that I would order this again. I might be willing to order it on tap just to see how it stacks up against a bottle, but otherwise, I can't say a whole lot. And I like lagers. I particularly like stylized lagers, red lagers, Auburns, whatnot. But eh, this was okay. So anyway, like I said, you can't always knock it out of the park. I think that Lebanese Pilsner that I had on my birthday was actually a better beer than this, if you're going to go the lager route. It's funny, actually, I've had the last three beers I've had have been all lagers. Had a Lebanese Pilsner today. My friend Tony brought me a Pilsner from, Nooner Pilsner from Sierra Nevada, and now I'm having a Marzen. So, anyway, I feel like I'm rambling now because I'm just trying to, be polite about this beer. And as I said, there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe you like it. Maybe I need to get more Marzens under my belt. Maybe that's the problem. But until then, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it. And cheers.